Well, hey, man. Welcome back for another episode of This is Messy, girl. Okay. I have a text right here that we're about to go through. I did not read through all of it, but from the first little tidbits, it seems like this couple is getting ready to go on a date and there may be a budget involved. So let's talk about it. All right, y'all. Like I said, welcome back for another episode of This is Messy, girl. Okay, please be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And as I go through these messages, y'all, let's talk about it. Go ahead and leave your comments and stuff down below. All right, so first things first, this is the first part of the message. It looks like the guy is in black, whereas the young lady is in blue. So let's talk, okay? He says, "Hey Reese, I checked my calendar and I'll be available next Saturday at 7 for dinner." She says, "That works for me. I can't wait, Jerry." Okay, sends a little kissy face, honey. So he says, "Okay, cool. Before we go out, I wanted to let you know your budget is $50. Okay, so y'all going to dinner, the budget is $50. I don't see nothing wrong with the budget being 50 a little bit, because I feel like when you go out to restaurants, I mean, you don't spend that much anyway. But Jared, if you're going to tell her budget is $50, then you should have already made sure that you go to a location that's not going to go over that amount. Okay? If you're going to tell her that's how much it's going to be. Okay? And she says, huh? He goes on to tell her, "I'm not spending more than $50 on you." First, okay, that's not like a personal problem. You don't have to tell me that you're not going to spend more than $50 on me. If that's how you feeling, that's how you moving, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You a little, close knit with your coins and stuff. Then you need to make sure that you take her to a location that's going to average about $25 per meal. That way you ain't got to spend over $50 for the both of y'all. Maybe a little bit because you want to leave a tip and all that. But girl, okay, who asked who out? Because I'm going back to the top. Because I'm like, did she ask him out? Did he ask her out and say he going to get back to her on a time frame of when he going to be ready? Talk about he free next Saturday at 7. And she talking about she can't wait. He going to tell me, "Oh, yeah, your budget is $50. I'm not spending more than $50 on you, sir." That's a personal problem at this point, sir. You didn't have to tell me that. I'm just here to eat. I'm just here to eat my food. Let me order this. Let me get the salad, Cobb salad. Yeah, let me order okay, that's what I came to do. I came to order my food and eat what it is that I want. Now, how much you choosing to spend is going to be on you. That's none of my business. You see what I'm saying? So then he goes on to say, "This is the first date. I want to know what I'm dealing with." Then don't go on a date with me then. If this is what you need to know on the first day, you want to know who you're dealing with, then don't go on a date with me. You should really get to know me first. For real, before you even go on a date, because I don't want you to feel any kind of way about you spending your little flimsy $50. Hello? So then he goes on to say, if the date goes well and there is a second day, I would spend whatever. I guess. I feel like he ain't gonna spend whatever on the second date either, girl. I think he's still gonna be trying to get to know you by that second date. He's still trying to learn what it is he dealing with, because I don't feel like you can understand all of that on a first date. That's why you should take the time out to really get to know a person. And then when you go on your first date, it could be you could spend whatever. But I feel like he told her this also. I feel like he told her, like, "Oh, yeah, your budget $50. I'm only going to spend $50 on you." I feel like he said that to also get a reaction out of her. Because one thing men love to do in a relationship, child, or when they get to know somebody, child, is try and test them and see how far they could really go. Okay, so I feel like that's what he was doing as well. I'm going to tell her budget $50 so I can see how she's going to respond to this. Okay, let's keep going. All right. She says, "Tell me you're broke." Girl, you so disrespectful. "Tell me you're broke without saying you're broke. Please tell me this is a joke, Jared. Not tell me you broke without saying you're broke." He said, "I'm dead ass." Ooh, this is so embarrassing, honey. This is embarrassing. She said, "Where we going on $50? That ain't SHI. Where we going on $50, Jared? Because that right there, that ain't. Where is we going, Jared, on $50? And I'm kind of like, well, girl, he said it's $50 for your meal. Just for your meal, okay? So I feel like y'all can go to plenty of places that's nice and not overly expensive to get to know each other, with your meal only being $50 or less For real, for real. Okay. But it also, I guess, depends on your location, where you are. Cause I feel like in Atlanta, it's a lot of little cute eateries, a little hideaway spots. You know what I'm saying? And not directly in Atlanta, like in the greater Atlanta area, like in Sandy Springs and stuff. So, girl, I think you can definitely find places where at least your meal gonna be $50. But I just don't like how he presented the information to her. So I don't like that, right? But she ain't have to tell that man, tell me you're broke without saying you're broke. Ooh, girl, embarrassing. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the message, honey. So he says, Reese, you're more than welcome to pay for your own food then. And I'm also more than welcome to not attend. I'm also more than welcome to not even go on this date with you, because obviously you over here focusing on, you want to know what you're working with. You want to know what you're dealing with before you go and spend all this money or whatever you're going to do. But it's like, she got to know that as well. And she may be noticing that she don't like how you handle situations. She don't like how you deliver information. Okay, so she also don't have to go as well. She also can decline to go on this date with your ass, okay? He said, this is my rule. I refuse to waste money. $50 is fair. If this is your rule, then I feel like this should have been a conversation that both of y'all should have had right out the gate, like on the phone first, like get to know each other, maybe over the phone, for a few days, whatever. What are your standards, when you go on the first date, Then when you come outside of that, you know what I'm saying? You'll know whether you're going to spend 50 or you're going to spend whatever. Because you probably could have saved that little $50 that you're going to go spend on this girl. You up here talking about, I'm trying to see what I'm working with. You probably would have worked with some BS that would have been like, dang, I could have kept my $50. I could have put that in my tank. I could have put that extra on a bill or something like that. Like, girl, I could have went and bought this over here for me. I could have went and got that shirt that I wanted. Like, come on. Okay, so I don't really like how he moving with this. It's backwards for me. Okay, let's keep going. She says, keep your little money. Ooh. Keep your little money. That's what I spend on my feet. I'm good, Jared. Sounds like you need to be saving that. Ooh, don't it sound like you need to be saving it? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm with the girl on this one. It sounds like you need to be saving that money. If you got to be penny pinching that much and you try to see and see, this is the other thing for me. I just don't like his approach to it. And like I said, I've been saying this whole time, I just feel like he could have taking the time to like really get to know her, and then try and turn around and force on her his ideas and what he's trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you try to come off and force on her what your rules are and all this and that, but you ain't even have the adequate and proper conversations with her for her to even have an understanding of how you operate out here in these streets, especially when you out here dating. And that also gives me that you only trying to spend $50 on her because you probably finna go somewhere else and spend another 50 on another girl. And I can't really fault you on that. I mean, it beats spending $200 on one chick when you probably could go out on dates with probably 3 different chicks and probably just spend, a few little dollars just to just get you a little something to eat real quick. Okay, take them on a little date, get the little $50 meal, whatever, and then that way you could have, explored all of your options. But it sounds like that's what he's trying to do. But I just feel like he didn't keep it real from the beginning, right? But I want to hear y'all thoughts and comments about this drama, this mess, honey, because I felt like it was disrespectful. Let's keep going. He goes on to say, okay, have a good day. She said, glad I caught this red flag early. Baby, I know you glad you caught that red flag early as well, because I'm also glad that you caught that red flag early. Ain't nothing like catching red flags in the beginning, honey. Catch them and let them go. Catch them and let them go. Yes, ma'am. She says, please make sure you lose my number. He says, who is this? And she responded, a-hole. Let me tell you something. It ain't even no need to respond a-hole. That would have been perfect for him to say, who is this? That lets me know that you already got my, removed my number or whatever. You're already forgetting about me. That's awesome. That's exactly what it is I want you to do. She gonna tell me some a-hole. Oh, no, that's fine. Those are his standards, and that's okay. Now you need to go and get some standards of your own. Period. Okay, because had you also, ma'am, taken the time out to really get to know this man, y'all probably wouldn't even got to this place. You would have already knew what was up. Okay, but those are my thoughts about it. Talking some a-hole. Girl, he know a-hole. He did just right. You said you was glad you caught that red flag early. I'm glad you caught that red flag early. So yeah, please make sure you lose my number. Who is this? Okay. And I probably would have hit his ass back with an automated message. Okay, you have reached a number that cannot receive text messages from you. Please refrain from sending any more messages to this number. That's what she should have did. She shouldn't have sent him the word a-hole. She should have turned around and sent him an automated message. Hello? But, you know, like I said, honey, that's all I got on this particular situation. Honey, y'all leave y'all thoughts down below, okay? I'm about to go ahead and do another one of these messy segments for you guys, and I'll likely tag it at the end of this video. But again, I'm Jamithatsme, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.